CORE has been very, very helpful to us to look at our business, compare us with others, show us where we're doing well and show us areas for improvement. CORE has been a great product in Northern Ireland for ASDA. We've now lifted it and we're using it across the wider UK business to help us benchmark our corporate responsibility programs right across the business. CORE has made a big impact on our people team. Within our business we have colleague resource groups who drive forward our agenda on ethnicity, age, well-being, diversity, issues like that. They have all now adopted CORE as a framework to help them drive forward their important work.
Going through the CORE process has given us more confidence in the areas that we're strongest in, but also shone a light on those areas we could develop further. It has really helped us join the dots by mapping out our CR activities right across every business area, and that in turn has actually helped us to really recognise all of the business and the societal benefits of what we're doing and to tell our story better. But for us, the real benefit has been the framework that it has given us for continuous improvement. We now know what best practice looks like, what we need to do to get there in every area, and this has given us a real focus for moving forward.
Firmus Energy are seeking to change every single day we come into the business, and that's through continuing to improve what we do. I suppose the key change for us has been shouting a little bit more about how good we think we are when it comes to being a responsible business, and engaging in that networking that CORE and indeed business community bring to us as a business. CORE has really driven us to seek and deliver on better ways to engage with staff throughout the organisation. And one example of that is the establishment of our Right Track team. A good example recently has been the reduction in working hours. Not a lot, but enough to allow us to get home a little bit earlier on a Friday.
CORE for JP Quarries has been a strategic decision for us to enable us to quantify and measure some of the CSR output that we do as a business. CORE has been a phenomenal benchmark for us to enable us to make changes to our business. We have introduced a CSR committee. They give us the ability to have an open forum, have that open engagement across the business to encourage as many ideas as possible to create change, to make changes better. I think one of the major things that we have done over the last 2 to 3 years is introduce volunteering days. We committed in year one was 30 days, having succeeded that. In year two we introduced 50 days, and our aim now over the next 2 years is to have 1 in 5 members of staff be involved in our volunteering days throughout the business.
External accreditation is so very important to our responsible business programme right across the organisation, and when we had the opportunity to do CORE, we just felt the timing was right. Having been recognised at national level with Business to Community previously, we felt some of the progress that we had made internally in the last couple of years really deserved our opportunity to be benchmarked against like-minded organisations. Since the CORE accreditation, we've had the opportunity really to re-energise our employees, so many of which are actually involved in the CSR offering across our business. Having CORE and the accreditation allows us to really challenge the framework and some of the principles that will be in place to actually drive our CSR offering forward in the future years ahead.
We've now looked to use CORE as goal setting to help us refine the areas that we need to move forward on. And we also wanted a robust assessment of where we were at, and to be honest, to get some external recognition for some of the actions that we have been taking. Culturally, the business has been transformed. It's moved from this being part of, say, a CSR team's responsibilities to being a core part of how we lead and manage our business. So our whole regional board is involved in leading out and delivering on CORE through our people in the business. So it's fundamentally changed our culture.
CORE has really driven us to set local objectives that link into our corporate objectives, but it's also given us the opportunity to set individual objectives around CORE, so it's been really well structured. The impact CORE has had on Veolia is it's allowed us to take a point in time, really measure where we're up to, benchmark against ourselves a little bit as well, and against external companies, and then set really clear objectives to continuously improve across the board and really highlight the areas that we are really good at.